doing?
What we got? Great. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I can barely see over this thing.
So, I don't know, you're almost about halfway through spring so far. I know it's a big spring for your DBs, a lot of newcomers, some freshmen trying to work in the mix. How's the early going for you guys?
You know, today was practice 7, and at this day and age in college football, I mean, y'all read about it, write about it, y'all do as much research as we do, but you know, we got 3 new freshman incomers. We got 3 kids who played last year with the Henderson twins and Nakai, who have not been in college for a full year yet. We forget all that. And then today, I looked over there and we got Jarvis Ware and Quadric Bullard and Dylan Lester standing there, who got hurt during the season last year. And then you add all those transfers in there, it's like you have a new group. It's almost like pro football. You never know what you're going to get now. But it's been good. We got great kids. One thing I will say, great character, dude. They work hard. They're studying. As painful as it is trying to teach them and get them to play the right techniques and understand all the schemes and all that stuff. Just because the older guys come from different verbiage, which y'all know. The younger guys coming from high school have you know, they're starting from ground zero. So it's a challenge, you know, just because there's so many new faces back there. But I like the kids. I think we're athletically we'll be better than we were a year ago. But we're excited. Like I said, we've had 7 practices. So we got 8 more hopefully, and continue to get better every day.
What did you see from the secondary during the first scrimmage?
Truth, not very good. We were all over the place. You know, again, you look out there and you got 3 or 4 new guys. We play 5 DBs every snap, so therefore, it's you get enough guys. Chances are somebody's gonna make a mistake, and they did. Offensively, and we're pretty good on offense, and they gave us some problems, but you know, nothing we can't correct. Nothing that was in my mind, nothing schematically, nothing athletically. The kids, they'll get it. They're smart kids. Like I said, they work hard, they study, they want to be good. So we can get better. We'll definitely improve next time. But as long as our offense keeps doing that, we'll be in great shape.
With the influx of players, what's the challenge of effective communication between those players?
That's good. Hey, when you figure that out, you let me know. No, it's hard. It's a process. I have this thing. I've always said it's progress, not perfection. It's trying to get everybody on the same page. And Coach Addison does a great job with the kids, not only in DB room but also the defense. Just being on the same page and communicating. Like I said, you got kids who just got in from high school. You got kids who are their first year of college. You got kids who are from East Carolina, Hush Junior College, Texas State. I mean, it's the nature of college football right now. And then I always compare this. My dad was a long time O-line coach, and I coach hands in the room, so he gets this. All 5 O-linemen got to be on the same page. Well, we play 5 DBs. All 5 DBs have to be on the same page. The difference is, how far away are we from each other? And again, I'm the dummy who chose to be a DB coach. But we all 5 have to know what each other's doing, but we are we could be 20 yards apart, we could be 50 yards apart. And so the communication is essential, and it's mine and Coach Addy's job to get them communicating. But like I said, these kids are smart, they're intelligent. We're going to get there. I'm not even worried about it.
What's your early look at the safety position? I know there's some graduations there, some transfers. We've heard a little bit from guys, and we asked, you mentioned Jaira Wilson and maybe Jordan Mask. What are you kind of seeing at that spot? Who's been standing out early?
You know, I'm not going to bring up names, other than, to me, it's not fair. It's not fair to those young men who are learning, different systems, different schemes, and truth is a different culture. You know, it's when you've coached as long as me and Coach Hand have, you've seen it all you've seen all kinds of different cultures, and it's enough to adjust to that, and then they're adjusting to a different terminology, a different system. We got good kids. We got plenty enough players back there to be fine. And like I said, I really believe they're all doing a good job, and they're trying the best they can.
You spoke with Nakai Martinez the other day. What have you seen from his progress from last year when you first met him to this spring?
You know, Nakai's Nakai's that guy that you forget that he's 18 years old because you look at him, he looks like he's 30. Don't put that on social media. I'm just kidding. It'll be good. It'll be a good laugh. He looks like he's a veteran guy. And then you go back, and it's what I said earlier in this press conference. You go back, and the kid ain't been here. He got here last January, but he didn't practice in the spring. He practiced like one day. So, you know, as far as, you know, the development, that's one thing we totally forget about nowadays in college football. You got to develop guys. He's smart, he's intelligent, he's mentally, he's light years ahead of where he was, and he was smart to begin with. You know, we just got to find the right spot for him and find, but he's done a great job. I mean, he's working his tail off.
How would you describe Coach Williams' leadership style?
Addison is an old soul, and I want to say most of y'all were in here the first time I ever talked, probably 2 years ago when I came in here and somebody said, you coach safeties, Addison coach corners, and I believe I said at the time, y'all go back and check your notes, I really believe I told y'all he's a rising star. He gets it. He's a DB coach, man. He gets it. He gets defense. He gets offense. Leadership style, whatever he wants it to be. The dude is special, and he's going to be successful. And we're going to play good defense, and he just gets it. He gets it from the front end to the back end, and a lot of guys act like they do, but not many guys actually get it.
What's it like having your son on the team? I know you've been a coach for a long time. I take it you weren't available to be the Little League coach or the Pop Warner coach 3 years, but now you get to coach him. What's that experience like?
Freaking awesome, man. That's the best thing. I tell people all that. His last 2 years in high school, I ain't seen. We moved to Florida. I ain't seen that boy in 2 years. He's junior in high school, senior in high school. He's, you know, playing captain of the football team. Now I get to see him every day. He might not like how I see him, but I get to see him every day, and I get to discipline him and do all the things I really want to do at home, but his mama wouldn't let me. So no, it's been cool. And again, he's you know, he's part of a team. He's going to be a good scout team player. But it's fun just to see your children, because this day and age in college football, you don't get to see kids very often.
What's the goal of the final 8 practices as we kind of get to the halfway point? What's something you want to work on?
Whatever Coach Mel's on and Coach Addison tell me to work on, we'll work on. I want to work on everything. I'd like to start back over. But no, we're just communication, fundamentals, development. I'm going to say it again, development in college football is something that we overlook all the time, because it's win now mentality, and you know, more so nowadays with this portal and the way this thing is going, which is fine. We'll adjust, we'll adapt. Us old guys have seen it all, so we'll figure it out. But no, to me, just keep grinding. Progress, not perfection.
What areas have you seen the most progress in to this point?
Truth is communication. They've really gotten a lot better. You know, it's one of those deals when you know, what do we practice 5 times before we scrimmage? Practice is easy to communicate because you go 4 plays and you're out. You get in the scrimmage and you might be in there for 3 plays, you might be in there for 10 plays. And then you have to communicate when you're tired. You got to communicate different circumstances. You just gave up a big play. You just missed the tackle, and you got to get up and you got to get the signal, and they're going fast, and that's real football. But the truth is, I really do believe the communication has been probably the biggest improvement that we've made.
It's all set. No. Yes. Go one more.
Well, I was going to ask about John Wilson. I know he's a different.
You brought his name up twice. You must really want me to talk about it.
Yeah, I know. We've heard a lot about him. Other guys have mentioned this. Is how is he adjusting to everything? I know he's an experienced guy.
Jared's been great. Very, very intelligent. Very, very serious about you know, working on his craft. He gets it. He gets it. And you know, like I said, he's used to playing a scheme where they did things differently, whether it's techniques or verbiage, and just getting them out of those habits. Not that they're bad habits; they worked in their scheme. They're not going to work in ours. But no, he's been awesome. No, there's not one bad thing I'd say about Jared. He studies hard. He takes notes. He asks good questions. I mean, he's a better guy. Should be. He's played a lot of college football.
David, that's right.
Awesome, man.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, y'all enjoy Coach Hand, it'll be a lot better.